What is up, guys? This is Danny, aka Crowley, and this is a beginner's guide to Leaf Green, episode 4, I believe. Yeah, episode 4. Last episode, we entered Mount Moon for the first time, and we caught our third team member, a Paris named Mycelium. And in between episodes, I kind of did some training shenanigans. So Mycelium's now level 14 and has Bullet Seed, Sun Spores Crash, and Poison Powder. Katrina is level 17, has Gust, Tackle, Quick Attack, and Sand Attack. And Shell Shocker is also level 17 with Water Gun, Bubble, Tackle, and Withdraw. We're just going to go from where we left off. What you want to do is you want to go up here, avoid Zubats. But go up here regardless. So what we're going to do is, today we should be getting out of Mount Moon and getting into Cerulean City, where we will eventually fight Misty. Having this episode or the next one. And you're going to go down here, and there is an escape rope down here. Go down even farther, and there's a rare candy, which makes your Pokemon grow one whole level, which sometimes might not seem like a big deal, but when you're grinding or trying to evolve something, it's a huge deal. And over here we have a Bug Trainer and a Zubat, but we have a Bug Trainer, and that's trying to be our main focus right here. We're just going to battle him real quick, get some experience. Katrina actually is about to evolve, so we will keep an eye on her, and try to get her to evolve within this episode, so that I can train everybody up, in between episodes again, if we need to, which we might need to, depending on how far we did today. So this episode is probably going to take the full 20 minutes, ideally, and I will be releasing episode 5 also today, to make up for the fact that I didn't post for 2 days, because, you know, that's kind of uncool. I mean, I know it was just a video file mishap, that was really irritating me, but it was a mishap nonetheless, and you guys suffered because of it, so I am going to make sure that, I get out all I need to you guys, today, and there is going to be a live stream tonight. I will also put that in the description down below, so go ahead and check that out, because that's going to be awesome. I am intending on recording around 12 p.m. Central Time, so it's going to be pretty late, not for people who you know, have to get up in the morning, or people who can't stay up late, but it is for more of an older audience, I suppose. Just trying to diversify my demographic. So we defeat this Bug Trainer. We're going to go over here where we run into another Zubat. And we can't escape, which is, you know, awesome. Always awesome. But it's only paralyzed, which is actually awesome. You know, switching to Katrina here, just so she can do some ESP, you know, do her Katrina thing, do some Gusty stuff, do some Quick Attack stuff, and it's paralyzed. That is awesome. So that Zubat is down for the count. We're gonna get some experience from that battle. And over here, this guy is a scientist, and he has electric type Pokemon. Oh, and I didn't want to fight him, so I have nothing against him. Oh god, this Magnemite's awful. I'm gonna try to Stun Spore it, and it lands, thankfully, because I have literally nothing against this thing. I want to go for a Bolty, and that's gonna do nothing. Oh my god, that does absolutely nothing. He's gonna Thunder Shock me, which is gonna do a bit. I'm gonna switch into Shell Shocker. Hopefully he doesn't get the best of me. He uses a Metal Silent, which is fine. Thankfully. And over a Water Gun here. He's going to confuse me, which I do not think has been shown on this, and I just hurt myself in confusion. As you can see, it doesn't do too much HP, but enough to where it's an annoyance. Hits himself again. Come on, Shell Shocker, you're better than that. Hits himself a third time. Come on, dude. Really? And he finally snaps out, which will happen anywhere from 3 to 5 turns later. My Solemn is level 15. Good for him. And he's going to send out a Voltorb, so we're just going to go ahead and switch back out. That thing we just encountered there is a Magnemite. It is Steel Electric type. Electric is very good against my Wartortle and my Pidgeotto because they are flying in water. And Steel resists Grass type. So you can kind of see where my worry is there. Now, I don't really have a whole lot against him, which is a huge problem, but one I intend on fixing. However, Voltorb is just Electric type, so you do not have to worry about the grass resistance. I can kill it very easy with my Mycelium. But that also means that we need to heal up, so I'm going to give a potion to my Mycelium because he's a little worn out. We can't have that. Now I'm going to go back up here. You don't need to go down this ladder, but I'm going to. There is something down there that I want to get. After we kill this Geodude, of course. And that thing goes down easily because Grass type is 3 times super effective, and we're going to go down, down this way, down this ladder, and there's a Team Rocket grunt right there, which is the first instance we see of one of the villain grunts. The main bad guys in this game are Team Rocket, and you will encounter them an infinite amount of times. This is not the last we have seen of them. Because they will appear a lot more in the future. Let's send out a Zubat. And I'm going to switch into Katrina again. Because, you know, she needs that experience love. And that Gus is going to do a crap load. He's going to try to restore with a Leech Life, but it's not going to work. And he's going to go down to a Gust. Thankfully. And if it's not a Rattata, which can be taken care of with my Mycelium. Because my Mycelium is kind of awesome. Little bud shroom dude. I like it. Now Bolt Seed isn't a move that's terrific, but it's the only grass move that I have for her at this time, so I'm gonna be using it for quite a while, until she eventually gets Giga Drain, which is an amazing move. It's so amazing, but that's not for a while, and I certainly don't want to get your hopes up. And over here, I believe is a TM for Thief. No, it's a Star Piece. I'm corrected. The TM for Thief is in another hole, which we will go to. Star Pieces, kind of like tiny shrooms, can be sold at shops. That's pretty much their only use. They're kind of expensive. And if you want money, I would sell it. But I don't need the money yet, so I'm not trying to sell it. I am, however, going to, run from that Zubat, because I do not need to be battling that shit right now. There's another Paris, but I'm gonna run from that. Because let's face it, I know I'm faster than that. We're gonna go down here, past this last that we fought, a little bit beforehand, down to the other hole. If I can get to it, of course, because there's a bunch of Zubats in the way, as always. No. So I might have, messed up a tad. But that's okay. That is okay. I'm human. I make mistakes, you know? It happens. I just haven't to it. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing. Just to send out a message to all the other Zubats not to screw with my click. So yeah, there isn't a hole over here. I lied. Well, I didn't lie. I mistook, it's for a place that had a hole in it. I know, where do I get off, right? I just... so we'll be able to run from these Zubats pretty easily. Sometimes they like to, be faster than me, which is really uncool of them, you know? Who do they think they are trying to be faster than I am? I don't need no Zubat in my life. And we're just gonna run into a bunch more Zubats, because, you know, why not? Like, why not run into, you know, just one? Why stop at that? When we can do 30. I'm actually going to switch into Katrina for this, just because grass types are weak to flying. And if there's one thing that Katrina can do best, it's fly. I mean, look at them wings, girl. She's showing them off. She know what she do. I'm just going to go ahead and adjust again, because I'm not going to take chances with little Oddish over there. And she's going to switch into a Bellsprout. And I'm gonna go into mycelium. Now, one thing I definitely regret is that she does not have a bug type move yet, which is imperative. I don't know for a stretch though. See how much that does. That does a pretty decent amount. I was kind of hoping my effect spore would hit him, but that's okay because he goes down the next turn, and this last is defeated. Now this is where I believe the TM for Thief is. You have a Rocket Grunt right there, and boom, here it is, Thief. I'm gonna go ahead and battle him. And this is also the first instance of a loud Clefairy that we've had. Look at it, so cute, Clefairy. But I'm not trying to catch it. I don't want to catch it. Clefairy is decent-ish, but not decent enough to be on the team. And this Grunt's gonna go ahead and throw out a Zubat, because, you know, we haven't seen enough of that already. I'm gonna switch into Katrina again, because she is our neighborhood Zubat killer. It's on for Supersonic, and thank God it misses, because this battle would be a whole lot longer if he hadn't have missed. I'm switching to Ekans. I'm going to go back into Mycelium for the risky play, because it's double weak to Poison type, yay. I'm going to switch into Shell Shocker, because Shell Shocker hasn't seen a whole lot of action these past few days. And that's kind of a bummer. And Shell Shocker is poisoned in the first battle it's in, or he's in rather, in the past 2 episodes. Awesome. I promise you that I will be using everybody pretty evenly, just not at first. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal Shell Shocker, because my poor boy is down. And I believe something on this rock. Yep, it's an Ether, which restores the power points per move. And we're gonna fight this little youngster here, because I want as much experience as possible. Some of you might want to avoid him, but I will not, because I like doing that EXP, yo. And the only bad part about Bullet Seed is that would have taken a lot shorter if it was any other move, but it's Bullet Seed, so it didn't. He's gonna go into a Zubat, because, you know, that's all I want to see is Zubat. Zubat should fill my every waking moment with its glorious, not gloriousness. I really just... Zubat, honestly, I like you in 2nd gen when you have, you know, a better evolution. But right now he's kind of a turd, and he has another Rattata, because this guy's all about having really annoying Pokemon, I guess. He's gonna Quick Attack me, and no Effect Spore, which is unfortunate, but not necessary. So he's gonna hit 3 times, 4 times, hopefully a 5th time. Come on, mess up. No. He's gonna Tail Whip me, and I'm going to go ahead and scratch him. Take care of that. There's actually only one other trainer in here, I believe. There's this Hiker dude right here, which my Mycelium can take care of easily, because he has nothing but rock types. So since now Geodude, that's gonna be no problem for our boy Mycelium, who has grown a lot of levels in this episode. Kind of surprising. He's going to switch into another Geodude, and that's going to be taken care of with a simple Bullet Seed. And his last Pokemon, I believe, is an Onix. If I remember correctly, yes, it is an Onix, which will be taken care of, again, very easily. Some of you are probably wondering why Onix is in this cave. I'm actually not too sure why I decided not to put it in here, but it is found later in the game in a different cave. This particular cave is a lot more horrible. So we get ourselves a Moonstone. I'm going to heal Mycelium, because I don't want him to be really weak for the rest of this Let's Play. And when I run into another Paris, because, you know, that's what Paris do, they get annoying in your face, even if you already have one. Another Paris, but I'm faster, of course, because I'm a higher level Paris. I believe this homie right here has Eradicate, and I don't want to mess with that with my weak ass Paris. There's another Paris. So I'm gonna go into my very sturdy Wartortle, because why not, you know? He needs some action, he needs some love. And actually, I thought he had Eradicate for whatever reason, but it appears to me that he just has a Rattata. Maybe his Rattata is coming out next. I don't know. No, he has a Sandshrew. I'm just going to stay in the Shell Shocker for this one, because Shell Shocker isn't going to be used a whole lot during this. He can take care of it pretty easily. So Shell Shocker goes for 18, which is where we want Katrina to be pretty soon here. We're going to go this way, because that's where we need to go. I'm going to actually switch Shell Shocker back out to my Mycelium. And I'm going to heal him up, because I'm not going to use him a whole lot. Going to barrel past this Paris here. I don't really need you, but there's a Rocket Grunt here, which we will be fighting. He has a Rattata. I'm gonna hit him Bolted, just for the sake of it, and because I know it's gonna kill him, eventually anyway. And actually that did a lot less than I thought it would. He's gonna go into Zub. So this is the first instance we've seen a AI switch into something. It doesn't happen too often, but you should prepare for when it does. I'm gonna switch into Katrina, just finish this up. The Zubat is at really high health still, and I don't feel like having Paris deal with that, you know? She doesn't need that crap. So there he goes, and he's gonna bring right back out Rattata. I'm just gonna keep in Katrina, because Paris will still get experience because of Battle of the Rattata, but I do not need to do a bunch of switching and wasting time. So Katrina's almost there, she's almost there, and if you go over here, there is a Moonstone hidden in the rock. Pick that up. I'm going to heal. Should I? Yeah. I'm going to heal up, Shell Shocker, just in case. Because this guy has poison types. So I'm going to switch out my Mycelium, and I'm going to go into Katrina. Because I do not need to be dealing with no poison types up in here. He's going to start with his Grimer, as I thought. I'm going to go for a Ghost. Hopefully that does enough. That's an okay amount. I'm going to quick attack though, just so I can, get a bit of the drop on him. And quick attack again. That's going to put him at pretty low, and I'm going to gust him for the kill. And Katrina's level 18. And we need to keep her alive, because I didn't go over this with, War Turtle, but if your Pokemon faints while you are on, before it evolves, it won't evolve. You'll have to wait another level, which is really annoying. So, this Voltorb is using Charge, which basically all it does is it raises its attack, I believe. It isn't something we need to worry about right now. Now I'm a little scared because he just used Screech, so I'm going to switch into Shell Shocker. You should be able to take care of this thing, so I don't think it has a Logic move. But I don't need it killing my Paris. So my defense is going to harshly fall, but that's okay, because I'm going to kill it with a Water Gun. My Mycelium's level 18, Shell Shotter's level 18, everybody's level 18, and I'm going to keep Shell Shotter in here on his Coughing, which is also a Poison type. Those Poison types are typically weak to ground types, but Coughing is an exception because it has a Levitate, which makes it a lot more annoying to deal with. Because now the only other thing good for it is Psychic, and Katrina is evolving into Pidgeotto, which is awesome. I love Pidgeotto. Look at that thing, it's so cool. I love Pidgey's evolutions. He says don't be greedy, take a fossil. This first fossil is the Helix fossil, it contains an Onomite. And the second fossil here on the left is a Zubat. No, look at that awesome Pidgeotto. This next fossil is a Dome fossil, which is a Kabuto, and that's the one I'm going to be going with. Because I really like Kabuto, and I like Kabutops' evolution. So that can be with the Onomite. I'll link pictures of both of them in the comment section down below. But as you can see, the fossil is in this, right here. And we can't actually get it until the 7th gym. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Right here is an antidote. And this is the way out, right up here. Boom. Right here are the tutors for Mega Kick right here, and on the left it's Mega Punch. I kind of want to teach Mega Kick, or Mega Punch to Shell Shocker here. Because Shell Shocker will do really well with it, and it's a really good normal type move. It's better than Mega Kick. It has more PP and a higher accuracy. So I'm gonna do Rift Tackle. because I don't need that crap. And I'm not going to teach anybody Meditate. Meditate is definitely good for if you have a Clefairy or a Wigglytuff and you want to teach something decent. Down here's a Raspberry. I was going to say Blumberry. They're both kind of useless. And up here is TM5 for Roar, which is also kind of useless, as entry hazards aren't a thing in this game yet. In here, in the grass, is actually something we want to catch, so I am going to go heal up and then catch it. So we have made it to Cerulean City, which is awesome. I really like Cerulean. It's a cool city. And over in this grass is our next catch, something I really love with all my heart. So we're going to go through here. In this grass, we do have Sparrow, which is kind of annoying. I don't like Sparrow. Too much, not enough to use it, that's for sure. We also have more Sparrow, because, you know, why not? That's not what I want. After this catch, I do believe it's going to be the end of the episode. There we go! This is what I want. This is a Sandshrew. It is the ground type. We've seen it before. Really cool Pokemon. I want it so badly. It's so cool. So we're going to hunt a Pokeball at it. And we have ourselves a Sandshrew. This is awesome. I love Sandshrew. And we'll see if I can name it my typical name for it. This name has some special importance. It is the original name for Gara. Actually, I can't do it, which sucks. So I'm gonna name it my, what should I name it? Typically I name it DJ Sandstorm. That is the original name for Gara, in, Naruto. He was supposed to be a, avid hip-hop fan, and still is. One fun fact about him is that, the E's on his gourd, full of sand, actually is a reference to Eminem, who he is a fan of. So that's kind of interesting, I thought. God, I don't know what to, you know what, let's go with the, community reference. There we go. Pop. No, but we're gonna name him Magnitude. Why not, you know? And this is actually where I am going to, sign off here. We have our next Pokemon on the team. At least momentarily. And we are in Cerulean City. Next time, we will take on the gym leader and explore, I believe, Route 4. Let me check just to be safe. Town map. We'll be exploring Route 24. My bad, 24. And then we'll move on to Route 5 down here. So, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will be finally taking on the gym leader Misty. I love your guys' faces, and I will see you next time.